While my daughter was home alone, I got a call saying, "I'm taking your child now." What the hell? I gripped my phone so hard the case cracked at the corner. The voice on the other end had a thick Eastern European accent that made each word sound like a threat. "I'm taking your child. I just bought her." Who was this guy? "Like hell you are," I yelled back. But before I could ask who he was, I heard the 3 beeps as he hung up. I immediately called my wife, and as soon as she answered, I screamed, "Where is Riley?" She could hear the panic in my voice. At home? I left her there to go grab groceries. There's a man over there fixing our AC right now." My heart stopped, then started again at triple speed. Why? Did something happen? Her casual tone shifted to concern. "He just called me and said he's taking her. Call the cops." Oh my God. I knew something was off when I answered the door. I drove as fast as I could, running every red light I could without hurting someone. Every second felt like an hour knowing my 8-year-old daughter was alone with some creep. My sweet Riley, not even 5 feet tall, was at home with him. She trusted everyone, always wanting to show strangers her drawings or tell them about her favorite YouTube channels. We'd been working on Stranger Danger, but she just didn't get it yet, thinking everyone was as nice as her kindergarten teacher. My wife called back sobbing that she was 5 minutes away and had called 911, who said units were already dispatched. "He had a white van," she kept saying. "I saw it when I left." Oh God, why did I leave her alone with him? I couldn't believe this was real life. I took the turn onto our street so fast my tires screamed against the pavement. The van was still there. He was still here, which meant Riley might still be here too. I slammed my car into park and sprinted toward our front door. Through the window, I could see movement in our kitchen. The door was unlocked. I burst through the door so hard it bounced off the wall, and as soon as I ran into our kitchen, I saw the repairman just sitting at our kitchen table eating our food. He jumped up so fast he didn't even know what happened and turned to look at me. "Where is my daughter?" I screamed. He instantly dropped the fork. "Sorry, sir. I didn't know you'd be home." He was backing away, but he was talking about the food, not my daughter. "I just hungry. Long day. No lunch." His broken English made my blood boil remembering the call. "Where the hell is Riley? What did you do with her?" I grabbed his collar and slammed him against the refrigerator, making magnets scatter across the floor. "I don't know Riley. I fix AC only. Please." He looked genuinely terrified, but after that phone call, I was not forgiving. My wife burst in, followed by 2 cops, who immediately pulled me off him while I kept screaming about the phone call. They cuffed the repairman, who kept insisting he didn't know what anyone was talking about. "Check his van. She might be in his van." I was fighting against the officer holding me back. One cop went to search while the other tried to calm everyone down. My wife was still sobbing, holding her face while we searched the van, our basement, anywhere. "How could I do this to my sweet girl?" she kept saying. I hugged her, saying over and over that we'd find her. Then we heard it. "What's going on?" Everyone froze. Riley stood at the bottom of the stairs in her unicorn pajamas, rubbing her eyes like she'd just woken up from a nap. Her hair was messy, and she had pillow lines on her cheek. My wife ran to her, scooping her up so tight Riley complained about not being able to breathe. I stood there with my mouth open, unable to process what was happening. "He told me he was taking you." Shakily, I pulled out my phone to show the officers the threatening call. "See? He called me." But as I opened my recent calls, a text popped up from that same contact. "Oops, sorry. Wrong number, LOL."